the earliest form of theory were laws, and those laws were there were two that would get you killed, and one law that would get you killed in this time period was called parallel fifths. Now, to explain parallel fifths, you have to know what a major scale is. The major scale is starting from C, the middle white keys. You have 3 black keys and you have 2 black keys, and then in between those keys there's a notes. So if you go to the black key to the left of the group of 2, that's C. And if you hit every white key from C to the next C, that is called a major scale. And every note, all 12 notes have their own, they all have their own major scale, and they all sound the same if you really look at it. So if you hit the one note and then you go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you hit that note, that's called a fifth, because the first degree and the 5th degree is called a perfect fifth. You were not allowed to play parallel fifths, which means you could have a fifth in your composition, but you could not have parallel fifths in your composition, which means you couldn't have this. You would be killed. They would kill you for going. Woo, they would just like, oh my God, off with his head, off with his head. And you couldn't have a minor second. Now, a minor second is the first degree, and instead of going up to the next white key, you go up to the very next key. It's the black key. That is a dissonant note. That would get your head cut off. You couldn't play that at all. There were no, forget parallel notes. You couldn't play, you off with his head. The connotation of the parallel fifth and the minor second was that it conjured up the devil. It conjured up evil spirits. And if you look at it, look, this is a very popular minor second song. Everybody knows that as Jaws. Minor seconds, because there's this intensity.